Hello, I'm probably Mothman, and you're you, and I have news for you, as it so happens. Well, why don't we just hop right into things? This is going to be a little bit of a shorter one, and certainly more of a narrative one, but you'll see why in a moment. Starting, you'll notice that we are in First Lamp, and I will explain why. We are not going to linger here, but I thought it best to have a little bit of a walk-up to do while I explain exactly what happened. So, a couple of days ago, where should I start with this? So, the long and short is, we've lost a little bit of footage, so to speak. After First Lamp was attacked by trolls, I was a little bit bummed out and decided I was going to go put some attention on the portal hub, Stonegate. This was all well and good, and it was a fairly long process. I think I had 2 hour-and-a-half long videos, followed by, I did a live stream that I think went on for about 4.5 hours, maybe almost 5. Now normally what I do when I live stream is I then break it up, later into maybe a couple of videos, and that was the plan with this one. I noticed that Twitch didn't save the video, but I figured that was fine because the way that I do this, normally OBS also, while live streaming, saves a copy to my computer, so didn't think much of it. Discovered that the live stream had in fact not saved, and that... Can I hear violence? I probably do. Anyway, the live stream didn't save, and this prompted me to look around in my folders, and I noticed a couple of things. Namely that one of those hour-and-a-half long videos was basically a podcast, because I never switched off of the welcome image I have. So, that means that there is a lot of footage here that is missing. And I need to catch you up on what's happened since. So that's what this is going to be. And since we're here at Stonegate, where I have suffered many, many Draugr raids, and that's why this dude's here. I'm gonna just, I guess, whip around, and we'll just dive right into the excessiveness that is Stonegate. So this is the Berry Road to First Lamp. Okay, I'm gonna go take out that Draugr first, because I'd kind of like them to not just be wandering around the woodlands. Are you really that deer-focused? I don't know how they've gotten so thick in the woods. I've had a lot of raids, so I'm not surprised there are a few stragglers around. It's just more... I'm surprised I'm still seeing them. Alright, but anyway, as I was saying, welcome to Stonegate. It is not done, but it has come along a long way, and it is certainly functional. We have a little porch here with a lead up. I am going to probably put some kind of roof over this so this rots less, or, you know, find that some kind of solution there. But as you come up, you see this large heart in the latticework, and looking through it, you can see the interior and the lamp of Stonegate, which I decided not to skimp on. I am going to pretty up the lamp a little bit, but long story short, I was sleeping on iron beams. Those are crazy supportive. Within this space, which is mostly just a stone wall encasing it, we have nooks for the various boss portals, and just sort of pre-made spacing for all the others. We've moved in most of the portals that were sitting outside over to there, and my thought is to loosely expand this way, and then for any bosses, mini-bosses, or things of that nature, we'll start throwing them, you know, starting here and going this way. For the merchants, there is a higher area that I think I'm going to throw their portals. Though an inclination to make a trading house has come to mind. I'm not done with this place, mind you. For instance, this side has this nice little wooden archway made out of a few of the angled pieces. The other side does not. Does not even have a wall. So, still need to work on it. But I figured it best to kind of show off some of this space before I kept going and it just fully materialized. And this is the space we'll probably put the traders in, just kind of lining them up here. We have a balcony that we can walk out onto. Gives us a good view of the forest and the sacrificial stones. We'll probably chop that tree down. Hid some awkward beams coming up with some dragon heads. We have the back lattice work. That's a little bit angled, and if you're seeing some build pieces there, I have some fantastic new characters to introduce you to, but we'll get to them in a moment. Up here in the rafters, we have just like a little attic room. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, other than maybe put like a glass window up here once I get access to crystal. And originally there were stairs off that back platform leading up to these rafters, but I didn't like how that really kind of cut into the back, just the pattern of like the lattice work on the back, so I decided to switch the stairs to over here in the hopes that you could kind of look under them without your view being interrupted too much, and that seems to have worked. Which does kind of render these long arcing stairs a little bit less useful. I like how they kind of wrap around the fire, but there is also now a part of me that is, frankly, just simply tempted to make some walkways along the sides and maybe break that down. I don't know, though. I do like how it wraps the fire. Also, update, I've died 3 or 4 times in this world now. I am not 100% sure how to check, but it has entirely been here. Twice from falling, once from getting, what phrasing do I want to use? I was kick-circled. There we go. I was kick-circled by a group of Draugr archers and Draugr axemen and skeletons of all nature. And there was one other death that I cannot recall. I hear violence somewhere over here. Oh, yeah, these dudes, basically. These dudes keep coming out of the woodwork. Yeah, okay, so clearly I've lost a few skeletons in the woods here. That's okay. Since we're outside, I'll go show you the back door. So you can jump in through the lattice work. It's just a matter of getting up to the ledge. So I made a little platform to jump off of, and while that was happening, I got into a little bit of a duel, so to speak, with a local grayling. A couple of them, actually, and they managed to impress me with their martial skills. So I decided, you know, if you can't beat them, hire them. So, say hello to the brothers Freakbert. Freakbird 1 and Freakbird 2. They guard this little staircase that lets me jump back up here. And by and large, you can't really see it through most of, most of the standing around and looking. It's meant not to really be a part of the build. It is just kind of a... I was trying to build a set of ladders just to, like, run up and jump up. We're going with the impressed me with their martial ability route instead of saying I beefed, like, 5 spear throws in a row, trying to be stylish as hell. But the footage has been lost, so I guess nobody can check me on that, so... I actually think I might want to put some extra wood here, because I don't think those skeletons are going to be super friendly to the Brothers Freakbird if they can get a clear shot on them. And then here's the view looking from the back forward. I still need to do a little bit of lining on some of the stairs, but I do think that cuts kind of a nice shape. I'm not thrilled, per se, with how the stairs kind of meet sharply there, so maybe I'll switch those for ladders and just have a bit of a platform. But yeah, this is Stonegate. This is our portal hub. It's been a process building, I assure you. Very slow, very tedious. A lot of hemming and hawing on design. But to summarize it, a lot of falling, a lot of remarking that Valheim's maximum fall damage is 100, while I have less than 100 health, and I am definitely above a 100 damage fall height. Complaining about raids. Praise lamp. And slowly going through an absolutely massive supply of wood. Did I cover everything? Brothers Freakbird. Yeah, I think we're good. This wasn't really meant to be like a running around playing or doing anything episode, just having realized that the footage got borked, I thought it wise to take a moment to address that and just say like, hey, this happened, so here's a quick catch-up in case I forget to do like a proper walkthrough of this place. Yeah. Welcome to Stonegate, everybody. Well, peace and love. Take it easy. Be kind to each other out there. And always remember to leave enough headroom for your jumps. Take it easy.